Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and we have encountered a little fleet. This is a pretty cool silhouette on this ship. It has three spinal weapons. The other ones don't have spinal weapons. We have a few things to do today. I want to check out the satellite. I want to take a look at the site and what's going on down there. And first off, I think we tell everyone to make sure you're in the ship. We'll unpause, we'll raise our shields, we will advance, and I think we're going to set a target for like right here on this guy. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, they are firing probably like some torpedoes and railguns. And they are trying to keep a optimal distance from us, but we are staying caught up with them. Our heat is not going up too dramatically. And here's our first barrage. Okay, took out 2 spinal weapons. I don't think we've revealed the bridge yet. Their ability to escape us. Excuse me. Sorry, still a little sicky. Still like choking on stuff inside of my face. That ship is done. And I think that was their biggest threat. So let's take a look here, and these two ships look pretty identical. We can see the bridge is right there, so that's what we'll target. Oh, they're trying to retreat. We can actually just set to maintain. We don't have to like full chase them. Our heat is about halfway up. We have added to our power grid quite a bit. It added about 100,000 to our stat there. And we'll speed things up so we can take a look at our next barrage. Okay, heat still dropping pretty well. When are weapons gonna fire again? Okay, so these guys are intercepting some of those torpedoes and stuff, and we are firing as soon as I unpause. That is a really nice concentration right there. Their shields unfortunately came back up. I think our spinal weapons might finish it off. Oh, they have hull foam regenerating some of that. Oh, we have increased our heat quite a bit. Okay, and the map is bugged out. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and I guess we'll retreat since we can't see that ship to target it. And let them retreat. Oh, we're firing at something, but I don't know if we're hitting anything. Like, it doesn't look like it. Our heat has gone up pretty massively. And we can probably like dump our heat. It doesn't look like those torpedoes are going to catch up with us before we get out of combat. And we'll turn our shields off as well. We're out of combat. Let's fish for some uranium. Oh, that is nice. We'll take this stuff and that stuff, and we'll call that good for now because we've got a lot of steel just hanging out in random places. So this guy we will abandon. We are working on our last set of engines here, and then we'll probably work on these spinal weapons next. I think... What is that? A boarding party? Oh no, that's not a boarding party. That's our resources. Oh my gosh. My sick brain is still just a little goofy. Oh, we took some damage to our heat sinks. No, they just look damaged, maybe because they're like over capacity or something right now. We'll let things get like sorted out here, and then we'll go ahead and send a shuttle over to that satellite first. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and send Pria over. We'll have her board as passenger. Cannot refuel shuttle. Need uranium fuel pods. Wait, you're good on. Well, who? Oh, we have someone in there. Okay, you get out. you get out. You were in that shuttle. I don't even know for how long. You're full on energy though, so that's good to know that you guys still receive wireless charging while you're on the map, but in a shuttle. I wonder if the same thing is true for tanks. Let's build one of those, because what I'd like to do is just build some sub personas to man these tanks and just like stick them in there permanently so that they're essentially the tanks. Pria, why don't you go ahead and board as pilot? And then we will send an escort with you, even though we didn't encounter any issues last time. Now that I say that, I don't know what I'm talking about and things could go horribly wrong, so I'm just going to send all of them. And then we'll get flown over to that satellite. Okay, we are arriving and we will see if Pria can do this better than we've done it in the past. Like speed 3. And see if this reveals anything for us. Your stats are great at crafting, great at intellectual, great at construction. So, critical failure. Priya failed to repair it. Its core exploded in an overload. Okay. Well, I'm just not sure what we need for that, but I guess we'll keep trying whenever they pop up. The other thing that I want to do is let's grab our sensor array and let's observe this area down here and see what's going on with this Johnson-Tanaka drive. Okay, map's taking a bit longer than I thought it would. There we go. Okay, here it is. We'll claim it. Momentum buildup critical. An advanced reactionless engine capable of interplanetary and interstellar travel, damaged by re-entry but still mostly functional. Safely opening the drive to reverse engineer it will require a lengthy momentum discharge process, which is certain to attract raiders. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I wonder if it's like when the spacer thing lands. When you do like a drone hack, and it's just you like hacking it, waiting for those raiders to show up. Let's go down there and we'll take a look. So I don't want it to be too close in case there's like an explosion or something. I do want to get some more defenses down there. I guess Protocol Prime, let's have you pilot this, and then let's also load some mechanoids, right? So I guess we could do some of these centipedes, the Centurion, some of the Lancers, this guy, you. Sure, why not? And then we have some Scythers. So let's do that. I think the pawns will get them loaded in there, or will you guys load yourselves? No, you won't. So someone's gonna like load those guys in as cargo. They don't actually take up slots as pawns. You guys are on your way down to the planet, right? Okay, well, we'll send you some reinforcements before we actually have you guys do anything with that drive. Okay, yeah, our little lifter is loading that guy up as cargo. Has anyone else been loaded in there? Cargo. So they're awaiting loading. Protocol Prime is just fine, so we'll get back to that once they're all loaded up. Okay, our reinforcements have arrived. Cargo, let's go ahead and empty that out. Pria, is there like research that we do here? Um, It says momentum buildup is critical. Save our ship 2. Safely opening the device to reverse engine. We don't have begin. Oh, okay. There it is. Begin discharge. The drive is ready to begin discharging its stored momentum. Once this is done, your colonists will be able to safely disassemble the drive and retrieve its entanglement manifold. Takes 15 days. From long distances, this sort of energy signature indicates interstellar flight capability. You'll be assaulted with an intensity you've never seen. Make sure your defenses are prepared first. Okay, so let's not do that. 15 days, we need to like build a base around this guy. I think what we might do actually instead is, okay, let's get this zone down here. Let's shrink this zone. Let's get a zone for like junk or something over here. Low, clear all. We'll say this is for chunks. We'll get all these like chunks out of here. And these chunks. And we're going to deconstruct this stuff. Oh, we hit the button, and we probably hit confirm, didn't we? I'm wondering, planning-wise, could we land Pria's ship down here? Let's load plans. Let's say it's the core ship. Okay. Like, could we just, like, attach it and fly off instead of waiting for it? It might seem cheesy, but I think it's worth a shot. So if we're gonna do that, we're gonna disconnect Pria's ship from the mech ship, and we probably right here, right? What is the... Okay, so it needs to be like flush with those guys. If we go down here, this is 3x3. Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering if like we've claimed it. If we attach it to a ship, can we just take off with it? I think our forces down here are fine. We are not set up for like a long duration stay down there though. So charging wise, we can throw one of these. We might be getting into ship battle right now. We are. Okay. Let's throw one of these in here. I guess we'll just throw it in right there. Let's get everyone inside the ship. We can toggle those. Let's raise shields. Just do a little check down there. Advance. And what we have a big guy. 5 spinal weapons on this guy. I assume the bridge is in here somewhere. Let's just like target the middle. And our engine's going to fire. That is like attached to the ship, so I think that's fine. Yeah, we're good. We're gaining on them pretty quickly. Do they have torpedoes and stuff that they're going to launch? They do. We'll shoot some of them down. As soon as they get into range. Yeah, there they go. Okay, and then we're in range. Let's go ahead and maintain. We have our next spinal engines queued up. They aren't built yet, though. Let's see what this first barrage does. Hey, not a bad first volley. We are getting into that core area. They are not going to be escaping from us, that's for sure. We have revealed their bridge and their computer core. And we won that ship battle on the first barrage, which is great. We have crazy amounts of steel. We will take uranium, we'll take gold, we'll take plasteel and advanced components. I guess we can grab those as well. And we will do something similar here, uranium and components. Okay. And back down here. So discharging in 15 days. What if we, yeah, let's see. Let's see if we can disconnect the ship and get down there and just like try and hijack it. If we can't, then if we can't take off with it, then maybe we'll leave the ship down there for defensive purposes. These can't fire on the ground, but we'll have a shield that we can hang out in. We have some mech chargers. We have some charging pads, actually, so we don't need that. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if we can do the cheesy thing. Okay, and immediately we have a group of 43 raiders coming from 2 different directions. Okay. You guys and then mechs. Let's get into our shield. Scythers, can we tell you to search and destroy? Will you go actually search and destroy? No. Does not appear so. Centurion, let's get you over here. Scythers, let's get you front line. Deltas, let's get you here, and let's just see if we can like mow them down. Oh, they are preparing for a while. Okay, that's not terrible. Let's see if we can get into range. Do you guys have rocket launchers or anything? No rocket launchers here. Okay, those guys are coming in. These guys are still preparing. Scythers, let's get you up here. Deltas, let's get you guys down here. Lancers, why don't you take that group up there? War Queen, release your urchins. Protocol Prime has no weapon. Blasters. Okay, we are tearing apart this group. So our shield is down. 23 seconds to recover. Those guys are fleeing. That's great. Let's get you guys back this way. One of our scythers went down. That's fine. Let's get you guys, like, well, as soon as we can, we'll get you guys down that way. So we'll have our shield back up when this next group comes in. Scythers, let's have you up front. Lancers, let's have you guys next. And shield. Shield. Why don't you pop over here? That's great. War Queen, you can go ahead and release more urchins. Ship detected. Okay, that's not a problem. What kind of ship is it? Ardent class corvette, not worried about that. We can lower our shields. Okay, they're beginning their assault. These little war urchins are not doing super great, but it is nice to have like a little distraction. You know, them firing at the urchins instead of our shield is not a bad situation. Okay. Coming in, our shields are up. Oh, these was that the mechanoid blasters? They've dropped their own shield. Okay, let's move forward. Okay. They are fleeing, so we'll back up as well. Okay, not too bad a situation. Okay, you guys have not worked on disconnecting ship stuff because you have been restricted. Okay, well, we'll see if we can get this landed at least to function as like a base, some place for us to recharge and all that other fun stuff. We do have 2 more sub-personas. Let's have you equip these military cartridges. Military. Working on our hover tank. We got a lot of random stuff going on. Okay, we have 2 separate ships on the map now. We have our Pria core, we have our mech base star. Once this lift turtle gets out of the way, we'll go ahead and I guess see if we can cheese this JT drive. Okay, let's go ahead and land impact site. Are we clear? No, we need to do a little bit of mining. Let's go ahead and get this out of here. And let's make sure that there's not any roof or anything. Just like right there. Pria should be able to do that. Siege, toxic slickers. I was like, the game is doing something. Okay, so let's grab all you guys again. Let's head down this way. And ooh, we can do like that. Okay, let's not get too close without our shield. Actually, let's get right there. Okay, let's head in a little more. And a little more. Ooh. Scyther 1 dead. I did not check to see if they had rocket launchers. Apparently they did. Okay, our shields are down. They are fleeing. We will also flee. Okay, you guys are all free to go. I think here, let's go ahead and allow corpses, mech corpses, friendly mechanoid corpses. Are you guys are all undrafted. Let's get a proper shutdown zone for you guys as well. We'll stick you guys like right here so that you aren't just like laying out in the field. And we'll get you unforbidden. Okay, we should be good to land the ship now. Let's go ahead and we're going to land at the impact site. We're going to stick this right here. And if this doesn't work the way that I'm hoping it will cheesily work, at least we'll have a base down here to recreate in and retreat to and all that other stuff. Let's untoggle that extender. And this is what it looks like without the Pria core in the middle of our ship, which is pretty wild. I have them drafted and standing out of the way. I don't want like the ship or the thrusters or anything to like impact it. That's our ship landing. Okay, cool. Like the engines aren't firing while we land, so that's great. It's probably just like RP wise in the game, it's the thrusters that are kind of like in control. So we'll come back once we have landed. Okay, we have landed the ship on the engine. It's still discharging. I'm wondering if we take it up to space, will it come up to space with us? So let's take a look. Oh, these engines. Okay, technically fine. I think technically fine. Yeah, okay. Let's make sure you guys stay out of the way. And I'm going to save, and we will just test taking off. And if it does not come with us, then we'll reload and just leave the ship down here. But launch ship, okay, right here. We want to line this up with those doors. And I think that has us centered. What? What is going on? Oh no, did we break the game? It says it's just generating more and more. So apparently you can't cheese it and just take off with the Johnson-Tanaka drive. I'll be right back. Okay, so apparently we're guarding this for 14 more days. We'll go ahead and unrestrict these things. Power-wise, we are producing enough power. Do we need to be on overdrive? Yeah, we do. These weapons won't help defend us. The shield will be something that we can stand in. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Pria take control of all the mechs down here. Can we have them rest in here? Yeah, that would be great. Delete. Delta Prime, why don't you go ahead and board this as pilot? You board this as pilot. Protocol Prime, you also go back to the ship. And then you guys go ahead and hibernate until we need you. Pria, take control of this Scyther. And then we'll take control of the other Scythers. I want to resurrect a Scyther. So we'll probably send some materials down and build a gestation tank for them. But there we are. I think that's going to be it for today. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.